I just let you handle it.
All right, yeah. Okay, so we got into Jackson Hole last night at about 7 o'clock, was it? And it was dark, and we went looking for a place to stay, and we ended up on a gravel road and saw a porcupine.
And some deer.
And some deer, that's right. So we finally made our way to Jackson Hole, and now we're headed out about 12 o'clock. Whew, that scared me. Looking for a place to stay tonight. And it snowed last night up in the mountains. It's real pretty. Some of the roads are closed getting out of here now.
Keep on looking right. Yeah, pretty good. What time is it? About noon?
Yeah, 12:20.
That's strange you'd be out during the day that much.
Okay, we just have to stop for the cow crossing.
I think they're on the way to St. Louis. I really hope they don't tear this car up. I really do.
Going on up the mountain.
World, you see all that snow. In 1925, all that collapsed, slid down the mountain, even all the way down to the bottom, back up this side where we sit right now. And they said that is, what was it, Carolyn, the largest movement of Earth in a short period of time. It's like the world fell in.
And there are just rocks, I don't know if you can see them, just littering down here in the valley. Big boulders. Okay, here's that same mountain from just a different point of view, and here are all the rocks and stuff that it dumped when it came sliding down off the mountain.
Something about overweight mountain climbers up there around the top. Just broke it. God damn.
And yes, those are snow flurries that you see there.
Blowing in the car.
That's right.
And what that dammed up was the...
Now,
Hear the wind?
mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Okay, and this is the lake that was created by that landslide. God, it's so serene.
Looks like that's that road that's blocked off. Gets to that house and then went on down to your left.
Where are you going?
Better come on.
Are you going to climb that mountain?
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Wave.
Let's go look at it.
So now we're at Jenny Lake, which is where we wanted to stay, except that it's closed. And gosh, is it windy and cold.
I don't think these people in front of us even know what they are. It's been so long since we've seen that house.
And these little hills that are covered with wheat, I don't think they are hay, right? Just like sand dunes. We thought that was neat. It feels about 15. I am a great risk of frostbite giving you these pictures. But those grayish, green-looking low plants are sagebrush, and we've seen a couple of them flying. So you said we're coming down from
6,066 feet. Golly, how pretty.
Oh, isn't that nice? See the sun setting? Like this when we're on our way in.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Well, we're halfway across Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
And just big farms, just big land, and pretty flat, with mountains on either side, and that must be 10 to 20 miles away over there, 15 miles maybe. But a real drastic difference from what we've seen in that back there, like in Wyoming and the east side of Idaho, real poor looking farms and abandoned buildings and old junk equipment sitting out in fields that haven't been used in forever. And all these farms are real clean. The houses are real nice. The barns are really well taken care of. And evidently sugar beets is the big thing here, because we passed just truckload after truckload of them last night. And these fields that we're seeing looks like something that we've never seen before, so we assume it's sugar beets. But they still have, we don't see any cattle here, but they still have those humongous stacks of hay.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not covered here like they were further east. Just like look right up, just where you are right now.
Okay.
Look how clean and nice those farms look.
lot of straight lines here, aren't there?
Yeah. Another thing that makes them look a little bit better, I think, is there's some trees here. And we didn't see any trees for 250 miles.
Sagebrush was the tallest thing.
That's it.
Except for the aspens in the mountains, those are real pretty.
That's some of the hay that we're talking about. That's everywhere. And Carolyn just let it go, and it's coming right up again. Right there it is.
Yeah.
Just big, big stacks of it. Okay, way over now. It's sort of hard to see it from the clouds. But if you look hard right on the horizon, you can see the Rockies, and that's Sun Valley. According to the map, that's got to be about 40 miles away. And they look as big as the Tetons, don't they?
They sure did.
Snow on them.
Big.
And I'm almost sure now you can't see them now. We were just driving along the interstate, and it had a sign for Shoshone Falls, and on the map it looked like it was real close, so we jumped off, and here's a sign that says Scenic Attraction, and this is a Snake River Canyon, and it is real far down there. That must be maybe 300 feet. And it is really beautiful. And that's a Snake River. And we've been seeing that ever since we were close to Yellowstone, because that's where it originates, the Snake River originates. And we've seen it a whole lot, and most places 300 miles ago it's just like the Eel River. I mean, like nothing. And it's come all this way, and the farther it goes, the bigger it gets. A little bit of white water down there. They must not have had any rain here in a long time. It's real difficult to use a camera and try to show what it really looks like, because it's just
You can't get it wide enough.
No, I just got a feeling the camera's not going to show just how big this thing is. It is so beautiful. And until what was it, Carolyn? 1919. The only way to get across that river was in a rowboat.
Okay, so we stopped off to see what is the name of the falls? Shoshone?
Yeah, Shoshone. Shoshone, yeah, Indians.
And we're way down in this gulch. Private joke.
Golly, this falls is only like halfway. It's not even halfway to the top. And that very last thing, before we crossed the bridge, I guess it was 300 feet deep, and the sign when we left said it was 400 feet. And we're not sure, but we think this is where Evel Knievel tried to jump across here in a rocket ship. But if you can see this, you can actually get an appreciation of just how stupid that is.
Okay, we're leaving the Twin Falls.
Yeah.
And we are on our way to Nevada, and it is about almost 11 o'clock
Somebody's time.
Utah time. And so we just want everybody to see what we're looking at, which is sagebrush and prairies. And we just want to keep track of how long we see sagebrush and prairies. Because we imagine it's going to last a real long time.
But really, for a couple of high plains drifters, it makes a very little difference.
That's right. Get a long little doggy.
We've got to come down here to Jackpot, Nevada and kill a couple of coyotes. Nasty job is somebody's got to do it. Yes, this looks a lot like Virginia.
In the spring. Boy, it is no wonder that the folks coming across this land on the Oregon Trail did not stop here but went on to Oregon. See, the beauty of it is how big it is. That is just amazing. You can't get in the video recorder how big the sky is.
And some of the mountains we saw were 40 miles away. And just nothing from there to here except just flat.
And there's some mountains that are what we figure about 10, 20 miles away. Not too far away, 10 miles.
I don't think so because we saw that truck going down the gravel road.
Yeah.
Maybe that's 4 miles.
Yeah. But these are definitely foothills. These are little stuff at the edge of the Rockies, and now we're just moving on out.
See their toes right down at the bottom.
That's right. We are about 10 miles from the Nevada state line. Shades of yellow and brown, isn't it?
Or look over here at the left. Just brown. Reason we're driving along is because the tide is out. Been out for a couple million years.
Yeah, Mike is, as we're driving along here, Mike is trying to figure out what made all these mountains like they are. We've decided that it looks like it's just been washed out. Like maybe this is where the glaciers came down. But
all the stuff on the left has a pretty flat top.
Yeah, yeah, it does. And if we could look right behind this ridge, you would see pretty high mountains. It's like we're down in the bottom of a basin.
And on the right, it looks somewhat the same, but now in front of us, it's getting to be all pointed top. Yeah, that's real different now right in front of us.
Way back there in the background is flat.
Yeah. got a golf course right here. I think I saw this guy on like 60 Minutes or something like that. He takes all his money and he comes out here and builds his town.
And this is Jackpot, right?
Yeah, and I'm almost sure this is it because I recognize those condos down there. And they've got a humongous RV park around here somewhere.
And this is Nevada.
Let's gamble.
We just crossed Nevada state line about, what, 10 miles back?
Yeah.
And
See that little bump on that mountain? That you see a little kind of a little bump? We stopped back in Jackpot and bought 50 acres up there, and we're going to build a real nice house up there. Just because it just looks so homey.
And we are just amazed that there are no trees anywhere, even on the top of the mountains. There are absolutely no trees anywhere.
And we don't think the real estate salesman said there are no snakes around here at all. And it's just been an especially dry summer. Usually this is lush and green. Suddenly after we came around that curve, now it's real different. The rocks are sticking up. They're real round, like they've been washed. Goodness me. We shouldn't have bought that back there. We should have bought something up here. Wow, this is just real different, isn't it?
See, and it's 11:30 Utah time now, so we've been doing this for 30 minutes, and look how quickly it's changed.
Just on the other side of one little mountain.
Oh, that is amazing, isn't it? What a big old rock. That's what that looks like.
One standing on top of the other.
And we saw a coyote a little while ago. Not a very well coyote, but we did see a coyote. He was looking a bit peaked this morning.
This would be a perfect prison farm, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just go out there and take those rocks and knock them down a little bit. Goodness me.
You think this is where the glacier ended and just left them here?
Maybe.
When it receded?
So is there a big lake around here somewhere?
Why do you always have a big lake at the end of the
Well,
glacier?
wouldn't it have melted and formed a lake or something?
Aren't those pretty colors out there?
Yeah.
I can't imagine this even being civilized.
Thought my neck will not be the same.
So we are just about ready to get on the interstate, right? From coming down from Idaho.
Is that at Wells?
Yeah. And you say we've seen how many houses? Over 60 miles?
Golly, not really more than 3 or 4.
Yeah. Okay.
We are 3 miles west of Elko, Nevada, 289 miles from Reno, and we figure it'll take us 4 hours to get to Reno, so we'll be there at 5 o'clock,
5 o'clock Nevada time.
which we just gained an hour.
That's right.
And it's just more of the same. It's just unbelievably big. To drive 6 hours and we just haven't changed so little. It's hard to believe, but where we stopped in Elko was a real pretty little town. All the businesses and all the yards were real nice. With sod. just reminds me so much of all my cowboy movies when I was a little kid. I'm sure the Cisco Kid's footprints are around here somewhere. But
So we're just now going over top of the hill. And boy, is that something.
golly,
Isn't that pretty?
but it never did say how high we are. It usually does. We've been trying to catch this truck down here because we know he could not have been doing more than 40 miles an hour. And when you've got so much road in front of you, you've got to play a little game like to amuse yourself. Like we're going to try to make it Reno in an hour that's 300 miles away.
Well, there are actually some trees here, aren't there?
First ones we've seen in a while.
Okay.
Who you tell it?
No, you go ahead.
No.
No, it's your turn.
No, I'm trying to drive here and I'm in very... Hey! I'm in very deep traffic right here.
Okay. Well, this is like a dry lake bed and stuff.
Very good.
Is that all right?
Crazy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, more of the mountain boat. See, Mike thinks that was a big volcano, and sorry for that interruption. and then it like blew its top, and all the lava went down, and it hit that dry lake bed, and it caused all the lava to cool, but and it caused the lake bed to dry up because it was so hot. Did I get it right?
I'm taking geography out of now.
And see, out here it's just real sandy and nasty. Boy, is it dry. Real dry.
That makes you thirsty.
Yeah, it does.
Well, remember when we turn the camera on and turn the windows up.
Yeah.
We like to do something.
Okay.
Okay, this is Reno. And we're real tired. And we've seen more dirt and bumpy hills than a little bit.
Circus acts. Circus, circus.
Good, we get to stop. Oh, there.
All right, we just left Susanville, and we're climbing up in the Sierra Nevada mountain ranges, right?
Right. And it's a whole lot greener here. A whole lot. It's got green trees. We haven't seen a green tree in 3 days. And it's real clear and cool. It feels real good. And we're over the river and through the woods to Hootie's house we go. It was real pretty. Okay, now it's changed a whole lot.
We have trees, that's the major thing.
And these are real big time pine trees, I guess, huh? Those are really pretty. And it's just terribly different from what we've seen. That changed real quick, didn't it?
It changed last night when we were driving, I guess.
Or maybe while we were sleeping.
Yeah, that's right. These trees grew overnight.
So before we go to Judy's, because she's got to work today, we're going to go to Lassen Park. And she said that's where she took Mikey when he was here. And we'll go up there and take some moving pictures. I think it said we just started in Lassen National Forest. With just a big meadow with those big trees all around it. Golly darn. Hog Flat Reservoir somewhere around here. Big lots, big lots. This really does look like on the way up to the hotel in The Shining, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
In the wintertime, if it had a lot of snow, ooh.
It'd be scary.
Going down a mountain on the way to Judy's. Still in Shasta National Forest.
I think it's Lassen National Forest.
Do you think that's Mount Shasta over there?
I know it's awfully big.
Yeah, it's certainly the biggest thing around here, isn't it? Pretty trees. Big, big, big trees. And when they cut them, they don't go in and just cut everything. Looks like they take about every third one. You think the camera's ears are popping like ours? We just came through a pass that we got really the first shot of Mount Shasta, and now we've lost it, but it should be right around here somewhere. I don't see it. And if it weren't for the trees, I know we could see it.
And we're now at what, 2,000 feet elevation?
Which is the lowest we've been in about 3 days. That's a long time to hold your breath. Feels like my ears are back on my head. I've lost it.
It's a fun road, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're about 15 miles away from Judy's house.
Right. Oh, we're down to 1,000. Don't you just always think, now when we get down here, we'll be able to see right over there.
We're getting some real good shots of trees. And a real dirty windshield.
Yeah. I see it right there. But you just can't get it, can you?
Okay, so way off in the distance there,
With the snow on its head. It stands out like totally different from the rest.
okay, so now we're here with Andy, and he's going to take us sailing, and he's fixing up the boat right now. Say hello, Andy.
Hello, Andy. Oh, I mean, everybody else.
All right.
What is that?
It's a squawfish, suckerfish, pike. Pike, yeah. They kind of scavenge off the water. It's pretty big though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how fun. Oh, shoot.
Hang on to it, we'll go to the bank here.
Smile, Manny. Show them who you are.
Yeah, I hate cameras. They don't agree with me. My wife, she loves that camera every time. She's got that thing loaded all the time. And going. God, she's got that thing away from me. Yeah. Well, stay like this would be nice. It'd be much hotter.
And right there's Robbie, the bus driver.
Got it, Robbie. You hit that big old can.
You think this is where they are?
They're right here. Yours
Okay.
is at least.
What?
Your fish is. My fish was way back there.
You think Jacqueline Kennedy would do this?
What's that?
Do you think Jacqueline Kennedy would do this?
That's something one should always remember, isn't it?
Mike, you want to put this one on your camera?
I'll look in front of you.
That's all right.
Here, man.
So like a good one, Mike?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, hot dog.
All right, pulling it off the last, huh?
Pulls one on. No swinging around from underneath them. So reel up quick. Reel him up tight.
Woo!
We don't want him to get it down in the shallow.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
golly.
Pretty salmon.
Around the front. One right over there.
Just stay in front of you, right?
Yeah, everybody stays back up in front of the road. Yeah. That's exactly what I said. Take him right here.
Can you see, baby?
Yeah, sure can. Oh, my word.
Big old butt.
Yeah, it is. Ah, come on.
Keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on him.
God, it's so nice to have it. Oh, it's
Get on that
screwy.
belly. Takes me out.
Big old male, huh?
Yeah, big butt. Light and sucker, man. Okay, hold.
Where now? He's running the boat. Okay, we're close. Right here he is.
Oh, hot dog.
Knocking that food, didn't you?
Oh, shoot.
Good 25, huh?
We should have started with beer. We made you stay.
Good job.
Oh, he's all right, isn't he?
Nice one. Go ahead and save him.
Okay.
Okay, this thing had eaten 3 people on the beach. Well, we came out here to fix it.
Okay, turn this way. Just hold it out here a little bit longer, right out. Okay, so what are you doing now, Uncle Mike?
I am priming Judith's cupboard on the end. And I get to do the easy part.
Well, let's just go out here and see what Judy's doing. Is she doing the tough part then?
Yes.
So what are we doing out here?
I'm coaching Judith and going to the bathroom. I told Mike I was in the bathroom.
Curly, wait a minute.
You gotta be careful, this kind of work is dangerous.
I almost fell off the chair.
When you're working with a screwdriver type machinery, you can suck your t-shirt up in and rip it off.
You want to elaborate on this? Did that happen?
This is the mess that we've started because we're leaving tomorrow and we don't have to worry about it.
You can't go to all that food's eaten off the cupboards.
Well, that can be this afternoon too. Oh, Judy, you're just not going to believe what difference that's going to make. You just don't realize how many nicks and bimps until you cover it up and it's not there anymore.
And you'll be able to see the egg yolk raining down on the white paint and the spaghetti sauce. This brown's been real good. You could just let your Hershey brownies batter splatter all over. Hershey brownie batter splatter. Say that real fast 3 times. It was Greyhound bus station gray, and so was that bathroom in there. It was real sterile looking. I had that door down for a while with like a louvered folding door. Looked really neat, but it didn't keep down the sound of the washer and dryer all that much. So I forget what happened to that. Okay.
So you can paint the door white.
Or,
And do that
or
the
I
same
may
way.
have Andy stand here and just spray around him with black.
That sounds good. Black kitchen.
We are. It's going to be black and white. It's going to look like a restaurant at the old Astoria in New York.
If you get real black and white in there with a black ceiling and checkered floor and all that, bags will come sneaking over. Just love what you've done in the
That's-
kitchen.
Hey, those guys are one. It just cracks me up. Some of their places are just fantastic. They can take the most pitiful looking little table and chairs and lacquer them black and
A little bit of a swatch of this.
just watch that.
Icarus, you're on film.
Sit.
Oh, what a good dog.
Have a bite of towel. That's a good dog.
He does like to prance when he's got something in his mouth, doesn't he?
That's a good boy. I'm sure doggy slobbers will help clean the brush out. Good ball. Come on, we're holding up progress here. Has your salary gone up that much?
Hardly.
Oh, I knew I saved all these little buckets for some reason. I saved them for grants. But they're quite heavy for Andy for grants of that. Wishy, 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 wishy.
You can't do this without getting it on your hands. So,
Does it hurt? You need gloves?
and it makes it a lot easier just the first couple of times. Because just switching it back and forth doesn't usually get it.
And you don't put your lid back on so you can accidentally bump it and fill it
You
and
could
stuff?
do that. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's got a little,
Yeah, see, I have problems with some of these lids. You usually have to get the kids to open the child-proof accident.
You're getting as much out of this as you can without using any more mineral spirits than you have to. So see, it should be almost clean now.
Oh, you lost some hairs. You would wipe that out?
Because this has the white
Stuff?
in there.
So if you planned ahead, you could make some of this stuff that last for a long time, but
You know what I tried to do? You pour it in a bucket, you pour it in a bucket, and in about 2 or 3 days, all the paint settles to the bottom.
oh, and you tried to suck it off the top?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Why not?
I don't know.
How about with a syringe?
It smells real bad, and it's not the same,
Oh,
doesn't
what's
have the
the
same
paint?
properties anymore. But I thought that would be a real trick. I could use 1 gallon for 10 years.
Oop, Mike had some paint on his little finger. He should have put on Andy's Red Lion outfit, but they didn't think.
The only time you appreciate this is the next time we pick up this paintbrush. And it's all nice and ready to go. It's not stiff in the end. Because if it's stiff, you're going to leave lots of lines in your paint. Kind of hard to see this white stuff in this one bucket. East of, about 3 or 4 miles east of Elko, Nevada. And we spotted these mountains.
Going east.
Going east. Going east. We spotted these mountains, we figure, 60 miles away. And there was no snow on them when we came a week ago. Golly, they are beautiful. And they go way off to the right, and it's a totally separate range than what we're in right now. The ones we're in right now are kind of smooth and rolling. Those are just rocking each other. It's absolutely amazing how well you can see them 60 miles away, and it makes you feel like you're not making any time because they're not moving.
It's also amazing how we can be in the middle of a desert looking at snow. Are you amazed?
I'm amazed. I'm sitting here totally amazed. Gracious me, that's pretty. We just crossed over into Utah from Nevada. And we're about 110 miles from Salt Lake City. And this is the Bonneville Salt Flats, where land speed records are set. And it just looks like a field of snow, and it's just pure salt. And this road, you can see how straight it is. According to the map goes, what, Carolyn, 50 miles? Just straight as can be.
Right through the Great Salt Lake Desert.
And I don't know if this is going to show up or not. But you can see those mountains, in fact, right there they are. Those are 77 miles away.
Snow camp too, aren't they?
Yeah, that's about the only way you're going to be able to see them on the camera. Golly darn, this is so big and so flat. I guess that's why they didn't call it the Bonneville Salt Bumps. Golly darn. Gruesome, gruesome landscape. Just little Carolyn getting our tickets all straight. 6:30 in the morning, and we are absolutely dead tired because somebody tried to break in the back gate last night, and Sarah went absolutely nuts all night. And the police came, and Sarah got a big medal and extra doggy treats. So we got, that was about 2:30 in the morning, we got up 5:30 after packing and all that kind of mess. So we are absolutely dead. Okay, it looks like he's about ready to get done. Or maybe not. I got the snots this morning. Makes it kind of fun. Got a long sleeve shirt for the occasion. Come on, Carolyn, do something. Here she comes.
Okay.
Did you get all our tickets?
I got all our tickets. And we're
all ready to go?
We're all ready to go.
Okay, well.
Already in produce.
Okay, do we, I don't think we've ever gotten a movie of these embalmed palm trees from Saudi Arabia, have we?
No, we haven't. But I'm going to go to the American Airlines and get us the frequent flyer number so that we can get credit. We'll have 3 now.
Okay. Well, this is the way it's starting out here in King Faisal Airport. You want to get out there and dance in the sand? Huh?
No.
This is Santa Barbara Harbor. We're getting ready to go to watch whales. And those are some mountains in the back, and I don't know what the name of them are. Oh my God, there's a Goonie bird. Get in on the Goonie bird. They're nutted, they have big white teeth and great big glassy looking eyes. And they giggle real kind of weird. They're removable eyes. That's the difference between a real one.
Alaska, the Bering Sea, and the Chukchi Sea. And in the summer, they are basically feeding and accumulating fat reserves in their blubber. Then beginning around November or so, as the ice sheet begins forming, the gray whales begin migrating south. Also, while we're out here, I continue looking at the birds that are feeding in this area. We'll probably now work towards paralleling the course and see if we can pick up the looks like one whale out here. And again, look for the spout. And the general pattern is gray whales breathe their spout 3 to 5 times for a shallow dive that may be 5 to 8 minutes long, and then we'll breathe 5 more times.
Oh, I don't see him anymore.
Shallow dive. Well, 300 feet stay down.
Right there he is, right there he is. Right there he is. See him? See him?
Yeah. Got it.
Get his tail, baby.
I got it. Oh, neat. Okay, you watch it get it. You just point me, okay?
You never have a set pattern on your pattern.
What we'll do is we're idling right now. We'll just wait for the whale to determine where it wants to be, and then we'll go along with it. Now we're required by law to
Okay, there's another one right there. Right up closer to us, I think. See all swirling?
Blueprint, or what they call a footprint. The pattern of the movie, 5 or 6 of these all in a row. The whale is just sort of
Am I going too low now? Am I looking at the right thing?
Yeah, I think so. Is the little camera in there?
In the bag.
It's under the water someplace, son. There's a footprint right there. Right where that
okay, just right under the surface, you see a slight discoloration at the surface of the whale. It should be coming up for a breath fairly soon here. Maybe as a whole whale is actually trying to hold there. Where you see the blueprint, the whale is ahead of that. These are very cooperative whales. So we'll probably move along slowly here with these whales to see how we do. Again, notice where they
I'll be right back. You see them? Hi, baby. This is Gordon.
I think we'd be better up right. They got the tail.
That's the deal. We'll just move along slowly here and we'll have 3 to 5 blows and then we'll see the whales down a little bit longer. You can also see the light green patch where the whale is traveling just below the surface.
Oh, wow.
Two of them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, definitely got 2 animals here.
Did you get that on
Notice all the light patterns on it. Most of that comes from the barnacles that they have, or the star marks that they made after the barnacles die and come off.
Three whales also. Oh, is that right?
There he is. There he is.
Beautiful flow pattern. You can see the tail stop sometimes like that.
When they're up, just
Yeah, I am. And I figure I'll eventually get it so it looks good so you can tell what it is.
They can really stay under.
There he is. Oh, wow. Get the tail up. All right. Did you get it?
Where you go?
Normally they're only down.
I'm just holding it up.
Yeah, yeah.
20 minutes. It's 3 times that surface.
God, look at that bud.
What's he doing?
Tell me that guy can't tell what we're doing right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, no.
Boy, coastline is too pretty not to get in there. That is beautiful.
Left, over here to the left.
Well, they're to the left of here, but fortunate that they're back up.
So how many do you think we have right here?
I don't know. Maybe we might have passed up those two, you know?
In 1947, the gray whale was managed at international
Oh, there they are. There they are.
Increased to about 21, 20,000
That's it. That's it right there, baby.
They good?
Yeah.
California operated out of Richmond and early 1960s. And that is
There he is again.
large sperm whale, humpback,
Golly darn.
and other species as well. So this is that when you can't look up at your flag and you have to whale that long.
Now they'll be coming up for the big dive now.
Hmm?
It should be coming up for the big dive now.
in here?
Just one. See what? Get one picture. If you see him surface.
You ought to come up right in front of us.
Oh, that's great. Oh, God, look at all of them.
Oh, good eye. Yeah, golly, man. Can you see how big he is?
Yes, there he is. See,
See him
still
right,
seeing.
right in the water.
Yeah.
Change film.
Very large animal.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, that is fantastic. If it's so close.
Really easy to see the whale. How that white color is.
Take a left, take a left.
Boy, they can swim fast.
They sure can. He's making time, isn't he?
Yeah, it's way out there now, isn't
Yeah. Watch him, here he comes.
it? Yeah.
Boy, that's a big whale.
Have they turned?
Yeah, he's turning now. Now I've lost him.
Okay, I think he's way over to the left of that print. Oh, both of them together.
Little ballet. We're gonna have more pictures of whalebacks.
As I was saying, gray whales can reach as long as 50, however 35 is only 40 size. These animals will be right around there, 35 feet or so. To give you an idea, the largest whale is one blue whale, largest specimen ever captured.
Right there at the surface. There he is. See him?
No, where?
No, that's some kelp.
God.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's kelp.
Huh? What?
Big waves. Nope.
Out here on a kelp wedge. There she floats.
Santa Barbara area, there were a couple of shore-based whaling stations that did operate.
So the next thing is a whale, an elephant. Next thing we need to see is an elephant.
You know, the best shot so far was when they were swimming away, but you could see them green down in the water.
You do such a better job with that thing I do. Oh, you're going now.
I know. I just don't want it to be all chopped up, you know. Hope that whoever watches this will get as sick as I'm getting. Oh yeah. Oh, baby, get it. Didn't quite get it out, did he?
No, but he will.
Can you see him under the water? Green?
Yeah, I sure can.
Uh-huh.
Two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Notice where they flow, how the spray goes out in patterns, liquid particles flow. I remind you that they are whales, so what you see exhale air, and as they do so, they push out so quickly that the air is vaporized.
Yeah, can you see him?
Uh-huh.
See that? Golly darn.
There's the other one. Oh, no, don't pass me.
Shallow dive doesn't necessarily
Oh, yeah. Probably going deep that time?
Yeah, here comes his
Oh, that looks like another one. That's a good one, baby. That's a good one. Oh, yeah.
I got
Golly.
it. Did you get it?
There they are. There he is. There's a good one, Carolyn. Yeah. He got his back up pretty high, and it looked like he might. But it wasn't real arched. That might be a good one there. He's coming up real good, isn't he? When he gets his tail up, it'll be really up. There he is. See him? See him? That's a good one. Ooh. Way back. Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Santa Barbara right now, whale watching. And this is where we live. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This place is unbelievably beautiful. Go ahead. This really is where we live.
Halfway to our house.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
But,
I know you're gonna drop it right on me.
no, I'm not.
I know that old trick. I've seen you do that before. You drop plenty of things on me. Pretty flowers. I'm probably getting too much sun. Okay.
Okay, we're driving on our way up to ride horses. You know, on just a little bitty, skinny road with a creek that actually has a little bit of water in it right beside of us.
And it just runs across the road twice. I think this is it.
Are we there?
I think so. Oh, and I think we just may stay here too. Golly darn, I could be a cowboy here. I know I could. I know I could. Okay, here's another part of that creek that runs across the road. All right.
I think it's just fucking neat. Let me help you here. Tell you what, you go stand on the rock.
Good.
And I'll bring it back. It'll make life easier for everybody.
Right.
Your knee okay, baby?
Come on, Cadillac. There's my sugar boy.
Okay, what you got?
Now, wasn't that nice and easy?
It's over there. What do you got? 410.
There you go. Okay, this one looks good. This one looks short. Let me let this one down just a little bit here. Take your foot out, bend your knees, put it right there. Don't be nervous. He's running the bucket, okay? He's not going to fall over. You don't have to balance him.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, it's real simple. You hold the reins in one hand, right there. You want to go this way, you lay the reins this way. You go this way, you lay the reins this way. You want to stop, it's whoa. When you stop, release the pressure. Okay. Begin to go.
Okay.
Right, like that with your calves on both sides, okay?
Okay.
Now, one thing I want to tell you about this horse is he walks real slow. Okay? So,
I noticed he made it back.
so if you ride in the back, if he gets the lagging too far behind, don't be afraid to stump on him a little bit and let him catch up, okay?
right.
Okay. Now what?
Our faithful Steve Cadillac. And we have just come to the top of the mountain, through the canyon, and we're overlooking the Pacific and the Channel Islands and Just real pretty and real green.
Real lush, right next to the ocean, within a mile from the ocean in there.
And here's the pathway that we took him. He came up the canyon. And there's Buck Partridge.
The rider of Cadillac.
See?
Probably not. I don't.
Okay, turn around that way. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's really green, isn't it?
Oh, over here. It is magnificent. It's like it catches the last of the sun, doesn't it? And those are the Channel Islands out there, way out there. Way out. From Santa Barbara, the Channel Island in front of it is 23 miles out there. And those are all uninhabited, and you cannot go out there because they're protected. Sea lions, all kinds of birds.
I know it. I know how he is.
Okay, I want to take a picture of you standing in front of him.
Golly darn.
Isn't that fun?
Pretty big. Everybody want to try to crawl back aboard here and we'll head off.
We are
Refugio.
on Refugio Road, which connects 101 to, to something, which goes over to Solvang. And this is the road that President Reagan lives on. And we're just looking for his house right now. Go stop in and say hello.
It's supposed to be up here. We were supposed to be there at 11. Oh, golly.
And it is...
And right down below in there is where we rode yesterday. And it's a very, very, very definite line between the real scrubby stuff and the green. And we just cannot believe that right along the ocean are cattle farms. The idea of giving a herd of cattle an ocean view, it just seems sinful. And those are the out islands over there that are totally protected, and you can't even go out there because of sea lions and birds and other little critters that are raised there.
And this is the type of road that we have been driving on coming up this mountain. And it is really tiny and it's real curvy, and there are no guardrails. There is a piece of barbed wire to keep you from going down this side of this mountain.
And we're up probably now about 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
And it just goes back and forth and back and forth all the way up.
Okay, I think we have finally made it to the top of the mountain. And this is what we see.
Let's see, the last thing that we did was coming up, right?
Right.
And somewhere we went by Reagan's ranch, but we couldn't identify it. And we got clear to the top of those mountains and looked back and you could see ocean from forever. And then we started down the other side, and all of a sudden it's not paved, it was just rocks and mud. But we made it, and now we're down on the other side, and it's just beautiful. It's like a different world over here. Everything's green and lush down in here, and big old oak trees with what appears to be Spanish moss, but up close it doesn't look the same. But it's some kind of growth on the oak trees. And this is just beautiful. And we're trying to find our way over to, what's the name of the town?
Solvang.
Solvang.
Which is a real cute and nasty looking old Dutch town, but they got cowboy boots. So we're gonna go find some cowboy boots.
And we're gonna try to find a glider and get a ride in a glider today.
Not we.
If they'll do a loop. Because I want to take the camera up and do a loop in it. What? That's Hearst Castle. Way up on the hill. And now it's coming in closer. And it must be real big. And we were going to go see that, but we talked to a bunch of people who came up here yesterday. And they said it's a great deal of it is just the artwork and the tapestry mess hanging on the wall. And since we're not into cultural things, we decided we're going to get some horses and go surfing.
Did you see a monarch butterfly fly by?
Not good? Okay, well, it'll be good when we get around this curve, right?
That's the hard part about taking pictures, isn't it? You can't see what's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. You know, the rocks out there.
Yeah.
The waves crashing against them. And the cows with their ocean front views.
That's the hardest thing for us to believe, that there's hundreds of miles of nothing but cows on the beach. No houses, just cows. And Mikey, they don't even own surfboards. And now that we're getting a little bit farther north, the waves are pretty good. Because in Santa Barbara there were none.
Hard to do four things at one time, isn't it? Direct drive.
Wonderful tape of our third crash of the morning. And our little rental car is starting to look like a tourist mobile. We're knee-deep in candy wrappers. Maps. Binoculars. Oh yeah, that's real pretty. You know, we should concentrate on keeping our windshield clean.
Did we clean it? Not right now?
Not right this minute. I think we should stop before we turn.
Is this sand, actually?
Looks like it. That's the first sand we've seen in there. Take a look. Were they fishing?
Yeah. This is kind of what I expected this drive to be like, a little bit twisty and turny like this.
Yeah, I just pictured it that we would be up a little bit higher, and I think we will a little farther north. to us to be able to see the ocean and right beside the mountains. They're real unique ones at that. Oh God, that's pretty.
This is so picturesque. I can get over there. This looks like a puzzle my grandmother would have worked or something, you know? Something.
And just hundreds of miles of
Yes.
that.
So pretty. See how it's eating out this road right there, sweetie? Around this person's town. Oh, I should have pulled over there.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Here, there's one right here. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
No, something. It's all.
We'll sneak out in the trees.
Read.
Golly. Okay. Okay, don't be don't be jerking on me now. Don't be jerking on me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay. Now, the next item on the program is Carolyn's going to show us what she's learned about cliff diving. This is like real far down there, and there's just nothing keeping us from falling off the edge of the earth. Golly, and it is cold up here. And that is just ocean upon ocean. Golly, it's beautiful. It is just beautiful. And this road runs right along the very edge. I mean, it just right straight down, and then you can pull off on these little things. And a while ago, there was a little stick-off place between the road and the edge, and there's a little log cabin there with like a big fence around it. That probably wasn't bigger than a postage stamp, but golly darn, what a place to have a little house. And that's a little tiny inlet right there. And we sure don't see many of those. It just beats up against the side of this mountain, and that's it. And it smells real good too. I wish this camera had smell-o-rama on it. Sweetie, I wonder if you'd be able to see, if you'd be able to figure out from this video how far down there that is.
Oh, it's real far. Well, you can just look at our relative height to what they're taking a picture of. Ooh.
Carolyn's freezing, Carolyn's freezing. This is just a little bit farther up the road, and it's called Ragged Point, and it's even higher up than we were. And I hope the sun isn't wrong to see this, because there's a little motel right over here on the edge. So you see that path all the way down?
Yeah, I sure do.
I didn't notice that.
How about that?
There's a little bridge up there.
Yeah.
And you could go right down to your own little beach down there, I guess.
But some bit. That actually does have a rock-free beach, and maybe they cleared it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the black sand.
We're at a little overlook about 25 miles south of Big Sur. And Mikey, the waves are getting big the farther north we go. We're probably up 500 feet or something like that. And I've always wanted to see this bridge. And I'm not sure this is even the one. I'm sure there are many on the Coast Highway. But it seems like I've seen that since I was a little kid in commercials and things. And that's just real neat looking. And this little road right along the edge of the ocean seems to go on forever.
Ready?
Stand up on the rock.
Three.
Okay, we were riding along and Carolyn was driving and I was just looking out in the water and I saw blowholes from whales. So we whipped over and I'm trying to find... Okay, I see them. I can see them out of my right eye, but I can't tell for sure if the camera's picking them up or not. But Carolyn can see them real easily in the binoculars. And you see their blow, see the blow, there it is right there. And after they do that for a while, then they will go down, and that's when you can see them when they come up to get ready to dive.
But they get 3 to 5 breaths, and then they dive for 15 minutes.
Yeah, and over here, there must be bunches of them, baby, because over here they are too.
Well, I just saw one over there.
Okay, to the right, to the right.
Ned. I mean, that's several yards ahead of it.
Yeah.
There's one.
Yeah, there's one. Golly darn, I wish they would come up real good. And they should be, because they haven't shown their fin since we pulled over. You think they went down right then?
Yeah. I'm looking behind the boat now and seeing if there's any back behind, like
Behind the boat?
Yeah, see that boat out there?
Way out there?
Yeah. I mean, that, the first group we were watching was behind the boat, the second group was in front of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So they must have gone in, gone down. Up at the top of the little hill there.
Oh, that's the lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
And this is either Big Sur or we're right outside of it. We just went through all these Big Sur motel and things like that. It's not like a city, it's just a place along the highway. And we kind of figured that this is where they do the big surfing stuff because the waves are like really wild here. And they haven't been at all until we got right here. And look, they start forming way, way out there, probably half a mile. And the water is just green as can be. God, that's pretty, isn't it?
Sure is. Okay, we just drove into San Francisco, and Mike did not think he was going to make it. It's raining.
It was awful, it was awful.
And the hills were real slippery, and they came up on you all of a sudden. But this is the room, I mean the view out of our room, and it's just showing that we're in a big city.
Very good.
9 next to a red sign.
we're up on top of, what, Twin Peaks?
Uh-huh.
And we've come up here for the primary reason to listen to Carolyn complain about how terribly cold it is.
No, it is not.
It is real cold,
No.
too. But it's a real pretty day.
Mm-hmm. It's windy up here. Looking at the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yeah.
Is it close up?
Yeah. And then that's the bay. San Francisco's all down in front of us. Who's running? They're not supposed to be selling up here?
No, that's what she's selling.
Why are they not?
I don't know.
Because this is like a city park or something?
Yeah. This is what the tour guide told us, is that the police come while these people are selling their t-shirts. They'll take their money and their t-shirts and everything. So somebody must have sounded the alarm, because these people are getting the heck out of here.
They're getting out of Dodge. Yell at them and say, wait a minute, I want to buy a t-shirt.
Boy, this is a practice drill. This place cleaned out, didn't it?
Yeah, there's nobody here now. And that's the Bay Bridge, and that goes over to Oakland.
Okay, come on. Golden Gate Park.
Yeah. And there's a whole lot more to it. It's like 1,300 acres. And there's a great big, like a greenhouse that is magnificent looking at. We wanted to go in, but we only have 25 minutes, and we don't think we can make it over there. We think we can make it over there, it's just the getting back part. And those are our favorite trees on the whole world right there. And we're going to plant those all over our yard and watch them die. Started to go to Pier 39 and they lie all over the pier. So I think we're going there in a little while, aren't we?
I don't know if it's part of the tour, but I hope we do before we leave. It is cold!
$35 million. Chief Engineer Joseph B. Strauss. The stark effects about the bridge has nothing at all to do with the list, was only approximately 1.25 miles long. But late one Sunday afternoon, young John C. Fremont was situated. He's watching the beautiful sun building off the water in the west. He made a statement that the Navy would go through his station to remind him of gold, to where the Golden Gate of the Golden Gate Strait. But when the bridge was built, it was called it but the Golden Gate Bridge. The bridge had to be designed with suspension, what may reach a water depth up to 300 feet. To flood the current after building of the South Tower, the first tower we were approached, so they had to keep coming back further and further and further, so they come up with a 4,200 feet suspension. 6 feet for the wave. We have yellow alternate suspension. Light sodium vapor type, yellow fish is the overflow traffic. We have a rock on our right, Alcatraz. Where the Alcatraz meaning pelicans are trained birds. No longer federal prison, they relocated back to the 6 years. Our update is continued. Everybody thought it was being developed. 41 at the wharf. We'll be on our way to the wharf when we leave this point. And Angel Island is a big island to our front right. The bad end coming up is military property. Waterfall, Dickenberg, and Clontarf. And 19.
This is the last stop. This is Fort Nancy stop here. Oh, so we get that one. Right, this is just Fort Nancy.
Look at this one up on the walkway. Just not long ago, we stopped at Seal Rock, and that's where these seals usually were. Until last year, they decided they liked Pier 39 better. So they came over here and took all the boat slips, and now you can't get any boats in here. And they have completely taken over the place, and they're hysterical looking. Just lounging and slobbering around and swimming a little bit. They're real big. Look at this big boy over here. Turned over wrong in bed or something, got them all cranked out. It's sort of like let's see you try to get us out of here because we're not leaving. Oh, the fur is beautiful, isn't it?
Can you take a look at the bridge and show how choppy the water is? I don't think somebody could. See?
Mm-hmm.
That would be tough to swim across.
Yeah, I imagine so. Carol and I have already tried to figure out how we would escape from here. They brought us over here. Actually, I think I would just bring a, like a chaise lounge and some towels and some suntan lotion and, just sort of kick back for about 45 years.
Okay, that's Sausalito right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Along the way, and you can relax and enjoy. Just look at these spectacular views around you today. It's incredible. It's not often that you have such visibility out here, so take advantage of it. If you run out of film, we have 2 bookstores that do sell not only some wonderful reading material and interpretive information about the island, but also they have film too, so not to worry. Please do not eat, drink, or smoke.
先清完了再哦。
Yeah, tooth powder like that.
Tooth powder, yeah.
Huh?
My dad had tooth powder like that. Colgate tooth powder.
Oh.
Chinatown exit, straight ahead 2 blocks, Grant Avenue, center of Chinatown.
How do I get the time and the date off of there?
Look, come here.
Okay, do it. Okay.
Is that it?
No. Oh, it just said butthead.
No.
It did.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did.
No, it did not.
It did.
Hey, you get that by this one right here.
Baby, I promise you, it's got Butthead on there now, and it did have a minute ago,
What about
too.
that one?
Now it's got all kinds of yuckies on there. Okay. This is Chinatown. A little teeny piece of it is huge.
You have such beautiful legs.
That's what I do.
Doing it.
Did you read the stuff in the newspaper about all the new terminology that came?
You're goofy. Scott, when you start laughing, they start opening up your big crack. That's great look.
Wait.
That's really the best.
Here's floss. Got his dental floss.
My nephew is so happy flosses with a long.
Oh, Ingrid,
Oh, God.
people.
Hey, let's stick him in Icarus's legs.
Yeah.
Are you a conehead puppy?
Hey, we probably could.
Conehead puppy. Poor dog. Mickey, look at Carolyn. Hold still. Oh,
Johnny, you know what?
As a matter of fact,
I used to be like doubled over half my childhood life laughing at him.
for a conehead, I look damn good. Because most coneheads don't have no hair. I got some. You can curl it, you can comb it, you can cut it off, and it'll grow right back. I like myself. I'm going to get a tattoo right there that says, I like myself.
I'm secure. And I have it backwards so you can read it when you look in the mirror.
People in front of you, in the car, in front of you, they look in the mirror, all they see is, I like myself. And they don't think I'm weird. You can do his imitations.
Make you look like a cobra.
Yeah, his collar.
Take his collar off.
Yeah, he's home for now. No, they can't. No, they. It's an imitation of a dog choking. Now put his collar. Move on.
Go to Andrew.
You of all people.
There it is.
Come on, fish.
Well, ick.
You know you got a fishing pole, do you? Yeah, I do. What are you talking about? Unless you broke it.
That's good. Be on the
Do
film.
a cobra imitation, Nicholas.
Oh, there he is. Ick.
Flying squirrel. Rocky.
Now, how about his pitbull imitation?
Someone's going to the kitchen. Come out here and stand, Andrew, and you can fix the camera. Film.
Okay, I think we need to put...
After the hour to my cause, and that is such a big thing to learn. I know, we were really excited.
I mean, I didn't have to, I mean, I just heard screaming from upstairs. And then I take Mandy to play bingo, which is just really a lot of fun because in the cafeteria of an elementary school, the chairs are about big enough for a first grader, and I'm
folding over the sides.
That particular year,
Okay.
so he didn't, I mean, he wasn't guilty.
Why is it not recording anything? I cannot see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's really been wound up tired of kick this weekend. Well, we went out early this morning and flooded side, and we all had dirty little work.
Because the lens, there, There we are.
Yeah, that, you know, that's bound to help. Bound to help.
Dad on the phone. Okay.
Can you imagine? And he's been drinking, he's been playing golf, and he said, you know, everybody drinks 2 or 3 beers while they're playing golf. And he said it just didn't feel to him that day. And boy, they gave him a breathalyzer test right now. And of course, as soon as they found out he hadn't been drinking, they were sort of leaning his way. But he said, first one, he said, he thought they were going to climb all over him. He's scared to death.
Feeding the fish. Hey, babies. Food. Food. All right. Look at that little baby. That's my baby. Poor little ones can't get their mouths in it. He's gonna explode. There you go. There's my baby. Isn't that neat? No more dogs. Want a dog. If you had a dog, there'd be a cute little dog sitting in that little dog house. Come on, Mandy, I love you. I love you. Laundry.
No. God, she didn't sleep anything with Mikey. Mikey can sleep 4 days in a row. She rolls out pretty early. And we went to the water slide today. And so I'm working in the backyard. I'm limping on one ankle and hurting on one elbow. And just fun around.
Cute legs.
What are you doing there, Mr. Partridge? Looks like you're putting in a sidewalk.
Yeah, that too.
Have we taken the camera out and shown everything that we've done in the backyard? Like the stuff down the side?
I don't think so.
Well, let's just move over this way. This is what we did.
This is our little project. There's a lot of dirt. Most of it's on Carolyn's knees. But we just finished all the real nasty part of putting those forms in. Are we fishing? Let's go like this.
I'm trying.
We're draining the fish pond. We haven't seen the fish in about 3 days, 5 days.
It's real green.
It got real cold, chilly, and they disappeared, so we don't know if they're dead or not. And the water's real, real green, so we figure we'll make sure they're in there and scrub it out and put them some new water in there.
And this is what we have been doing.
This is what, the 4th weekend?
Uh-huh.
Took all the sod out, chopped all the roots all the way around the sidewalk place, put our form in, filled it with sand yesterday. That makes it sound awful easy, doesn't it?
Yeah. All you got to do is.
We got lots of blisters and sore knees off of this. And now we're packing the sand down, watering it and watering it and watering it and packing it down. And the bricks come next week. And we're going to brick the sidewalk part, and on the inside part it's going to be lots and lots of ivy. We just got all the water out of it and hosed it all out and vacuumed it out with the wet dry vac. And we got all the fish in buckets and coolers. And we're just hoping this isn't terribly traumatic for them. So we have to fill it up and then pour chemicals in it to kill the chlorine and then throw them back in there.
And we didn't get dirty at all, did we?
Not in Mud City. Watch this. Can you see the mud?
See the little fish splatter when they get caught.
And that mud is like not regular kind of mud, is it?
Nasty, nasty.
It's called
Spooky.
fish mud.
Slime.
Yeah, I notice it doesn't wash off your hands real well.
No, no. That's pretty good having 2 hoses doing that.
Yeah, and Russell's got a lot more pressure than we do.
You sure does, don't you?
Yeah, we'll have that full in 20 minutes, I'll bet. You think?
Yeah. Start the fountain.
Hmm?
Start the fountain.
Oh, wait, stop, cut it off. There she blowed. Here, I'll just keep the camera on so I can get a picture of you getting
through the muck.
Hosed. Well, you got those high top. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, look here. Look here. Is that cute?
It's not tight at all.
Huh?
It's not tight at all. Maybe.
Wiggle it and push it down.
Okay.
You got it. That's all down all the way now.
Ooh.
Nice feet. Look at now. Look up close here. Nice.
That's awful.
Damn, you're gonna have to wear socks in bed tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Dirty pigs. Dirty pigs.
I'll try it again.
Now she's blowing.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't it?
I've never seen white water come out of that before.
Yeah, it's not the hose going.
Always got to be playing with that hose. Now you're gonna get the water all dirty if you wash that off.
The chlorine.
What?
The chlorine and
Oh, you always resort to knowing more about chemicals than I do, and then I can't argue with you. Huh?
I'm done now.
Boy, that thing really, look at it go.
Yeah, it's so good, isn't it?
Yeah. That's one of them one of those for a 11-foot person, one of them blue days, ain't it? Ooh. Well, this fish won't. They'll think, good Lord, that we must have
They're gonna feel naked
been
in there,
issued
aren't they?
contact lenses when they get back in. It would be so clear. Now, doesn't it bug you to see just a little tiny leaf floating
Yes,
around
it
in
does.
there?
It sure does.
This is how long it takes to do this. About 3 hours?
Oh, did it take that long? I hope not. This fish
Probably
shouldn't be
2. Probably 2.
that long. Good.
Should you be putting the chemical in now and letting it circulate?
Yeah, I was debating the merits of having the chlorine hit the stuff and kill it first,
Mm-hmm.
or go ahead and put it in. And what do you think? It's gonna get them anyway, right? I mean, it's gonna get the slime anyway.
Well, if the chlorine's going to kill this stuff, why don't you just let it go?
Okay.
There's a great big leaf floating over there.
I see it. I'm going to do it right now.
Okay. We'll get this recorded so we know that there's no leaf in there. Ah, we're leafless.
Oh, we found 2 of Sarah's doggy coins in there.
Yes, we did. We found the old Frisbee, and we found something that looked like a little floating bomb. What was that?
That was a little blue sweet toy. Remember? It's blue.
Was it blue?
Yeah, it was blue.
It didn't now, is it?
I'll have to take that to Rosemary next time.
And this little thing has been a back-breaking son of a gun. But probably the most fun thing we've ever done. Because it is going to look like real neat. Down there in the corner, where there's a triangle of dirt, we're going to bring those same azaleas around right along the sidewalk and make just like a little enclosed place in here. I don't think we've taken any pictures of our new azaleas, have we?
No, I don't think we have.
About 2 months ago, we did this whole side over here, put 79 new azaleas in, put new sprinklers in for them, and they have grown like crazy. Fertilized the fool out of them.
Hard America. What do you have? Mandy is obviously winning. She's winning pretty good. Shoot. I'll leave that. Oh. Yeah, you're just so smart. That's what I was waiting for. This is a good man. Yeah, I know it is for you. Hi, Kizzy. Contact.
Man, you have a mole on your face. I see it right there.
Is it close up?
Let's take a closer look at it.
Gosh.
You little mole.
You have one. Yeah, like that's a real problem for you. Throw that big point out there, Mandy.
You're a mess dog.
You're a mess dog. Okay, you okay out here now?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Will you be okay now? Don't let you have any more accidents, okay? Back here.
What are you doing?
I'm putting some of the dead stuff off of the ground for fertilizer.
Oh, around front?
Yeah.
Sarah, what you doing? Yeah. Oh, that's real small. What a fun of it. Really hooked up to that.
So we really need to
Think that's what it is?
Yeah, really. Are they yelling?
What?
What do you think it is?
What, that they're yelling a little bit? Yeah, that might be it. That's her letter picking her up. Okay.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, well, they just spread out and they're just so pretty, aren't
They
they?
are. They really are.
Are you clipping?
Only if I can't break it. But I'm trying to break it. Not clip, right?
Huh?
You want me to use the clippers instead?
No, I just wanted to hang something off there.
If they break it, it's break it.
That's fine. Bring the camera and I got the fish food. You good?
Let me toss the line.
Here's our pond.
Come here, sir. Feed them. Get them.
Ooh, look at all the fish. Here's the big white one. See him, Sarah?
Boy, he just sucks them up. Look at that.
That's the black one.
I just wish we had some pictures or something of how big they were when we put them in there. And then there's this land shark who crawls in after them.
She doesn't care about the fish, you understand. She's just after the fish food.
Fish dog.
There she is.
The fish have a very limited time to eat their food.
They sure do.
Before Big Mouth comes.
Get Sarah.
Huh?
Okay, watch the skin on her back, everybody.
helped her keep her balance.
I'm surprised she didn't bite at them.
She doesn't bother the fish at all. Put your nose right in it. How are you right now?
I'm holding this chair down. we've had some problems with him getting up and running off. We just had about 1,000 hamburgers and watermelon. And now I'm eating my popcorn.
What did you do today?
Where did we camp last night?
In Cosby.
Cosby, Tennessee?
Yeah, we drove from 40 and got off 40 right in Tennessee and went to the most northern entrance to the Smoky Mountains, and that's Cosby.
And we camped there and left this morning at 9:30, 10. Went to Gatlinburg. And from there we got on the Parkway. And came up right through the middle of the park. And we went all the way to the top and got out and walked the last half mile
Oh.
to the tallest point in eastern United States. And it's real hard, but it's real steep. And we came back down and headed to Bryson City and stopped at a horse stable. We decided we didn't want to do that today. So we came on to Bryson and found this place. It's really neat.
And we're camping beside of a stream. And I'll show you. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
You were at inner tube and go down this?
Yeah, we've been watching them all afternoon. And we have our tent set up here.
And it's 6:30 and it feels like it's 10:30. We're getting ready to go to bed. The damn sun just hurry up and get out of the way.
And we got our picnic table. And we got a truck.
Get out there and get some wide views of the truck for Judy.
Okay. Okay, Judy, this is our truck. It has all our camping stuff in it. And there's our stream. And we still really haven't finished setting up camp because still a lot of stuff is in the back of our truck. There you are.
Truck.
We can get a shot of the man in his truck.
And tomorrow we're going to go on a train ride early in the morning to a river. And then we're going to get on some floats or rafts and go way down the river. And then you get out and take a shower and get dry clothes on, eat lunch, and come back here. And the next day, then we're going to take a raft trip.
Whitewater.
Whitewater. And that's going to be all day, isn't it?
3.5 hours, 2.5 hours in the water. So I imagine they have to bring us back or something.
And then Wednesday, so what's the day? Tuesday. Go find some horses.
Right.
Hopefully Tuesday night we're safely back in Wilmington in the hospital.
Oh, and Judy, we're going to stay at Caves Cove, and somebody that has stayed there before said that it is excellent for bike riding all the way around the park, and it's supposed to be like an all-day thing on your bike. So we'll be thinking of you.
We were thinking of you today, huffing and puffing up the last piece of mountain. I'm glad you weren't there to go running ahead of us. Lots of purple people on the way up, huffing and puffing. You'd never know this is real bad popcorn, would you?
These inner tubes